Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Autobiography. The point of this, should we say, podcast type thing, is just to sort of talk about a bit about me and how I. It's not necessarily about me personally, just more about why my personality affects my work and how I do biography, and with the hopes of not necessarily inspiring, but if anybody's looking to get into biography or looking for a new craft and they're interested in biography, maybe or hopefully I can convince you to start, or help you along the way. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, I can try and answer. Obviously I'm still learning myself, but I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and so not quite sure why I'm doing these. I think it was either do a sort of podcast type thing or write a book, and I'm currently not in a position to write a book, just starting out I guess as a artist, but yeah, it's just one of those industries, isn't it? Or is it an industry? One of those things with art, isn't it? If people do art for fun, that's where I started. I used it as sort of a therapy, a way to sort of escape from the world, just sort of take my mind off things, sort of fill the time as well, instead of sitting around just watching films and telly all day. Don't get me wrong, I do love watching a good film, a good TV series, but after a couple of years, after doing that during when I was going to school, go to school, come home, watch TV, do homework, go to bed, repeat in it. But weekends, can't do that, can you? Just watch telly all day. It's boring. If I can take that watching like the natural TV, not natural TV, you know what I mean, like watching the nature programs. I always loved watching nature programs as a child. You still do actually from time to time. David Attenborough's a big part of British culture, isn't he? God knows what we're going to do when he goes. There's no one can replace him. I mean, Chris Packham is good. He's quite an inspirational person for me as well, being he's autistic as well. It's amazing what he's achieved, but I think that's what we're going to have to settle with, isn't it? David Attenborough's going to pass, and then it's going to be nobody. When David Attenborough goes, we're going to need a week off. Everyone's going to need a week off. It's going to be bigger than the Queen's death, isn't it? Because the Queen was a lovely woman, but she hasn't been on TV as much as David Attenborough. He was bigger than her, definitely, by a mile. That's got nothing to do with this. I've just gone off on one, haven't I? Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, taking inspiration from watching nature programs. Yeah. So yeah, instead of just sitting around watching telly, watching all these nature programs, granted they are educational, why not take that inspiration from the natural world, take a natural product, wood, I'll say plywood, don't use that, it's not good for you, a natural product, put in a natural theme on it, and yeah, making works of art, shall we say, or first couple of years sort of practicing that, getting the techniques and the learning the tricks of the trade and all of that. But yeah, now that I've sort of developed my skills a bit more, I'm trying to open up the horizons to more themes. Obviously, quite a lot of savannah grasslands, or sort of African safari is my main theme, isn't it? Because I've got quite a few jags, because they seem to be quite good. If by any chance this has inspired you to take up biography, or if you're already doing biography and this is going to help, or if there is anything in particular you wanted me to talk about or go over or anything like that, please comment or just get in contact one way or another. Always always happy to help people. Just wanted to get ideas from stuff I've done. I've got my social medias, and if you want to see any other biographers, I follow quite a few on Instagram. Not helpful. Leave a comment, like. Don't feel like you have to subscribe. Don't feel like you have to do anything. Cheers.